Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Stephanie, and has my spice meter been overdone or is it broken? Okay, so I posed this question. This year, a friend of mine who has known me for the spicy of spicy books, especially last year, like during quarantine, I was like popping out those spicy book recs like no other, right? And then this year, not so many. So I have 10 of them. 10 spicy books that I actually gave like a 4.5 to a 5 Steam fam level to that I want to talk to you guys about. So let's just jump into this video because I found these books to be very, very spicy. They were on the brink of, having a little alone time with, while reading, after reading, things like that. So yeah, these are some spicy books coming at you. So the first one I'm going to talk about is The Initiation by Nikki Sloane, and this is actually the start of a series called Filthy Rich Americans, I believe it is, and it's like a chess game. The scene that everyone seems to talk about is the boardroom scene. It wasn't as spicy as the tension that was built throughout the rest of the book, and then continues on with the series, with the other books. And I was here for this. I was definitely here for all of this tension and wanting to have more and wanting to fan myself, and, got me blushing just a little bit. So yeah, definitely recommend this one. Then we have Geo by Kenya Wright. Oh, this book right here, guys. Okay, so let me set this up for you. It is a music writer, a songwriter, that is looking to sort of break into the business, and she, is amazing. And then we have a artist that is looking for some new songs because some things have happened to him in his past with an old band member, and now he's kind of going out on his own and things like that, and needs to prove himself, but he needs some inspiration and some new blood and things like that. So in turn, they have like this writing session over a telephone call, and y'all, la la la. Ooh, them first lyrics that our songwriter gives to this artist is a fire. Oh my goodness, it's so hot, so steamy, and that just sets the tone for the rest of the book. And Kenya Wright does not shy away from the spicy, sexy times, and this book definitely gave all of that as well. Next, we're going to talk about Claimed by Lisa Lang Blakeney, and this is part of the Masterson series, I believe it is. I think it's the Masterson series. You'll know when you see the cover, because the cover actually has the name of it, or it might be the brothers. But regardless, this book in the series is super spicy from start to end. It's spice all around, possession between the sexes, and yes, so good, so very good. Next, we have The Pearl by Tiffany Reisz. This is book number 3 of the Godwicks series that also has the rose and the red in them in the series. And I read those other 2 books last year and then the year before that when they first came out, and then I read this one this year, and I was just like ew. I listened to it as an audiobook, and this is the son of the Godwick family trying to find his way. His brother got into a bit of a pickle, and he ends up having to trade himself for a painting that is revered by the family, and in turn, to get that back, he had to do some things, had to explore some wants and some fantasies, and it was mwah. If you've read any of Tiffany Reiss's other books, then you know what we're talking about. It has like this gothic feel. It has this like mysterious fantasy feel to it, and it was just so good. And this one has a lot of sexual tension as well. So yes, remember that. Next, we have The Perfect Catch by Meghan Quinn. And this one is more about the dirty talk of our characters. They have some phone sex that's just like, whew. And I need to take a break. Oh my goodness, the dirty talk in this book and the sexual tension is from start to end, and I was here for it. Next, we have Spicier Simone. This is taking over on TikTok, but I definitely agree that it's super spicy. I'm still kind of on the fence about the whole plot of it, but this book definitely had me thinking I needed a little bit of space during some moments. But then again, Sierra Simone does that. I listen the audiobook. Oh my gosh. The audiobook narrator just I might need a cigarette after just thinking about him saying them words that Sierra wrote. So yes. Whew. Good gosh. Next we have Next, we have Tell Me You Want Me by Willow Winters. This is a new release for Willow, and it's so good. She promised us a super sexy office romance, and she did not disappoint in that. They have one specific rule that stands out in my mind through this whole entire book, and that is at 6 p.m. they are no longer boss and employee. They are their prospective playmates, I guess you could say. And I was here for that. I was so here for that. He can, like, after 6 p.m. he can degrade her and then make her feel good all in a span of like 10 or 15 minutes, and I was like here for it. I was here for it. I was here for it. Yes. Thank you very much. Oh, yes. Then we have Doppelbanger by Heather M. Orgeron. And you guys, this is a sex therapist who takes her best friend's kids on a cruise, ends up meeting a single dad with two girls. The kids end up hooking up, which means that the guardian and the parent have time to themselves. And what's a better way to pass the time on a cruise out in the open water than to have some unattached sexy times? Yes, that is what we have here. And then when they get back on land after vacation is over, that friends with benefits kind of thing, vacation booty call kind of overlaps, and people catch feelings and some things end up happening, but their spicy times, their sexy times are on point. Then the last two books I'm going to tell you about are within a series, and this is going to equally make you fan yourself, but at the same time laugh out loud. And that is book number 1 and book number 2 in the Girl Band series by Pippa Grant, and that is Mr. McHottie and Stud in the Stacks. So in Mr. McHottie, we have two people that knew each other when they were kids. They're the female character's brothers, was best friends with the male character. They're all grown up. He's become a billionaire and just bought the grocery store in which she works for. She is like the manager of the social media platform, or for the grocery stores. She's the social media manager. That's what I wanted to say. And they don't have a very good history, but the history that they do have is fun. It's funny. It is laugh out loud. And this book, right? So I haven't read a straight up hate sex scene in a while, and we have that in this book. We have that in Mr. McHottie. Oh my gosh. We have like 4 through 3 2 or 3 hate sex scenes, and I was here for it. Here for it. Yes. Then for Stud in the Stacks, we have a nerdy librarian male that also runs a blog, a personal blog, and is known as Mr. Romance because he reads romance novels. And people think he's a playboy because he reads these romance novels, and his best customers at the library are all these women that are just kind of trying to get away, and, you know, they go to him for recommendations and things like that. He has a stuffy boss that is just bleh. And then we have our female band member that also works at this grocery store, but is such a high achiever that she just got this new position as vice president of marketing, I believe it is, and she needs to prove her worth, so she's a bit of a workaholic, but the two of them have like this spark. There needs some fake dating that needs to happen, and lo and behold, there's some secrets that are revealed that are fun. There's an age gap, and I was here for this story. Yes, from the laughs to the sexy time and all in between. I loved every single moment of it. So yeah, those are 10 super sexy books that I think you guys should go check out. They're gonna make you laugh. They're gonna make you fan yourself. They're gonna make you make sure that your if you listen to them as audios, make sure that you have your earbuds connected properly. They're not something you're gonna want to play through your sound systems. Most of them aren't safe for work, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy those. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. My PayPal and my Patreon are down in the links are down in the description box as well, along with all my other social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, you know, those things. Amazon, Big Bad, as I like to call it. Lots of people call it Big Bad, but yeah, it's down there too. So hope you enjoyed those. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in another video.